I'm happy to greet you again, dear colleagues, at the final day of the 5th BRICS Young Scientist Forum. In the Young Innovator Prize contest, all days were busy. It was interesting to see each other in the office or even sometimes in the home environment, which is not something we would see had we held an offline conference. All projects were impressive, with a wide range of application options for your inventions, including drones, waste management, and improving agricultural practices. In contrast to other sections, ours had a competitive aspect to it, and I would like to thank the adjudicators for their unbiased and competent work. It's a pity we could not add more music and creative performances to the agenda. During coffee breaks, we saw many of you dancing. And now I would like to listen to your impressions of the forum. Please give your feedback on how you have benefited from it, what new ideas you have. You might want to thank someone in particular, so whatever you feel appropriate to say, please go ahead and share it. But hard as it is, try to do it in about 90 seconds. All right, and we'll go in the order of your presentations, in the same order as you presented your work. And so we'll start with Ana Luisa Becerra Santos from Brazil.
Невидима я.
We cannot see her yet.
Дарью Комкову тоже не видим.
And we cannot see Daria Komkova from Russia, so probably let's listen to
Есть.
Sayantan Sinha from India.
Yeah. So thank you for this opportunity. And BRICS has been very informative when we have collaborated in this platform. It was really nice to see all the scientists, all the innovators coming on this platform and exchanging ideas. This should go on. And I would like to thank all the participants, all the jury members for their excellent participation and their contribution. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now we are moving to China. Jiahua Pu. Looks like we do not have connection yet, so let's see if Nosi Fortune is here from South Africa. Aliona, please turn on your microphone because I cannot hear you.
Так, слышно. Артур?
Yes, so I guess now we are moving to Brazil, to Arthur Enrique Azevedo Gonçalves.
Hello, everyone. Could you guys hear me now?
Yes.
I'm very glad to be here. I just want to thank you for the opportunity to be here right now. And I'm sorry about that. I just came right now. What should I say more?
Yeah,
or
just your
compliments?
impressions, maybe what new ideas you have, maybe you want to thank someone, how you benefited from it. So just some general feedback. Yeah.
Okay, so once again, I'm very glad for being here. I'm very honored, to be honest, with such a many good researchers, many good workers. I could improve all my knowledge with learning with so many different researchers. When I came here, I just came to attract more visibility to my research and my institute. So I just want to thank the jury, all your attention, all my family that supported me. And yeah, I'm very glad to be here. Thank you very much. I wish you all the best luck for you guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Hello, dear friends. My name is Roman Morozov. You may know me from the yesterday photocatalytic experiment. And now I am the moderator of the closing ceremony of the ecological part of the conference. Without a doubt, it was an unprecedented in scale and number of participants event covering almost every crucial issue in ecological studies, from China to Russia and from India to South Africa, from heavy metal extraction to the global plant resource estimation systems. It's hard to overestimate the diversity of the reports. It was a real pleasure to participate in this event and real honor to be with you and to get know your esteemed developments. For me, it's especially valuable to see how scientists not only proceed new nanomaterials and, for example, measure band gap parameters of semiconductors, but also how they together work on remediation of the depleted area and to make our nature better and greener. Dear friends, let me briefly sum up the overall experience of the few past days. First of all, I truly believe that all of you are the great, genuine experts in your own fields. And if we face some challenges, we can handle them together. Last few days has unambiguously demonstrated the great level of research which are held in our universities. We witnessed modern approaches involving recent developments in molecular biology, genetics, and chemistry, photochemistry, and remediation of depleted areas. For every country taking part in this event, it's clear that developed things and technologies are not country-specific and may be applied in each country all over the world. I do hope that event like this will not be a singular and isolated one, and it will find a regular continuation in the form of online reports and conversation. Soon, the reports abstracts will be available on the conference site, and as we strive to coordination between scientists, the contacts of coordinators will be sent to your emails addresses. Now, dear friends, I would like to listen to your closing speech. Maybe you would like to express something. Let me please invite here Barbara de Queiroz Carvalho Zimbres from Brazil. Let me now invite Cecilia Silansky de Andreazzi from Brazil. Unfortunately, she is absent, and now we are waiting for Pedro Brancaleon from Brazil. Pedro? Unfortunately, he is absent too. Pedro Millet Mireles, please.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. It's a honor to be here to work this week with you guys to listen about the science you've been developing in such amazing countries and meet some Brazilian scientists also that I didn't knew before, and we already started some collaboration, which is great. It's a very nice opportunity. So I look forward to see you guys again in near future, and maybe we can establish a broader collaboration internationally to answer and help to solve important problems that we discussed this week. So thank you very much for the opportunity, and I hope to see you guys again.
Thank you. Thank you. See you. Now I would like to invite Thaisa Sala Michelan from Brazil.
Good morning. Thank you. It was a very proud week. I'm very happy with I saw, and I really sure that we have many opportunities for work together with some colleagues. And in the future, I intend to write and propose some things together with them. And I want to thank also the organization for the excellent event. And also thank you, Oleg, our moderator, and also Artyom for helping me yesterday with my presentations. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Our next participant is Dalia Tambasova from Russia, Moscow.
Hello, everyone. I'm very thankful every people who speak about your research work. It's so very interesting. Thank you so much. And I hope next year we look at new project and think about interesting work. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Thank you. Our next participant is Dmitry Vladimirov from Russia, Moscow. Please.
Hi, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you for organizers for a brilliant work. I'm also very grateful for all participants of my section Ecology for productive work. I believe with some of them we can carry on joint researches because I know that adding invasive species is a challenging thing all over the world. And I have a proposal for moderators to discuss maybe. I think that the Russian Geographical Society could be an instrument of implementation joint projects in future. And I would like to say, I would like to tell about this in details and discuss it with you later. So thank you again. Thank you very much. Hope to continue our work. It's just the beginning.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for the interesting proposal. Thank you. See you. Our next participant is Maria Gordeeva. We are waiting for you. Please.
Hello everyone. First of all, I want to say thanks for the opportunity to participate in this international forum. It is very great. It is very great organizers. The one I want to say the vote thanks. First of all, for organizers, because it is a large work what you did and what you are doing now. All discussions, all reports will be very interesting and different themes. And after it, I have. Come up with new ideas for my scientific works. So I want to say thanks for all participants, and I hope that epidemiological situation will good for in our future, and we can meet not online but offline for health for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. See you then. And our next participant is Svetlana Timchenko from Russia. Please tell us something interesting.
Okay, good afternoon, good morning, and good evening, everyone. I would like really to acknowledge all the efforts organizers managed to make these events so successful and so inspiring to all of us. Like for me personally, I have lots of insights, and now I am planning like to spend at least next week looking through all the papers I've downloaded and trying to communicate to all the people I'm interested in and I've met in this forum. And I hope that that's the beginning for new collaborations. And I really hope that all together with our joint efforts, we can really change the world for better.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
See you soon. And now I would like to give a word to Prasenjit Ghosh from India, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you listen me? Yeah.
Yes,
Hi.
clear.
This is Prasenjit from India. So first of all, I would like to thank Department of Science and Technology India and BRICS to for their kind invitation, and I am feeling privileged to be here to present my research in a such broad and scientific forum. So thank you everyone. I would like to specially thank to Miss Barbara for a nice presentation. It was really interesting using leader and monitoring the biomass in Brazil. And another nice presentation I really enjoyed was Dr. Pedro's presentation on similar research area. And also another presentation, Dr. Timchenko, Svetlana Timchenko. So we already communicated, and her presentation was also very nice. So overall, it was very nice, and everyone presented their perspective and different perspectives of ecological research. So it was excellent to be part of that and to get communicated with each other. However, due to this pandemic, we could not meet each other, and also missing the nice place that is in Russia, Chelyabinsk. So it is really sad. However, we could communicate and hope for collaborating with you in future. So thank you, Russia. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Prasenjit. Our next participant that we want to listen is Arpita Dalai from India. Please, it's your word.
Hello, everyone. Am I
Hello.
audible? Am I audible?
Yes, we can hear you. Very good.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. So it's a very nice and interesting journey for me to be a part of this BRICS scientific conclave. And I learned many things from this ecological group outside from my forte. And I also found that similar work has been done from Brazil and South Africa related to my field. I am looking forward to collaborate with them in future. And overall, I'd like to thank the organizers and moderators for arranging the conclave online and giving us the platform that we're supposed to miss due to this pandemic. And overall, it's a very great and fruitful experience for me. So thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, Arpita Dalai. Our next participant is Mansi Bakshi from India. Please, it's your word.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes. Hi, everyone. So I think this was a very enriching experience for me. Honestly, in the beginning, I'm not a big enthusiast when it comes to virtual meetings, but I think this turned out to be much more interesting than I had expected. And, I did not know because we work in a particular field, we are not aware of a lot of developments going around, even if it's the same uh, theme like ecology. So to see the work of people from so many different uh, spheres and like from Amazon to coral reefs to remediation, it was really amazing. I mean, I didn't know a lot of like really now understands a lot of problems that are being faced across the world and people who are working to solve them. So I would say it was a great experience overall. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your involvement and cooperation. So now we would like to listen Swati Singh from India.
Hello, everyone. Am I audible?
Hello.
Okay, so I would like to thank the host, BRICS, and like all the BRICS nations. And then I would like to thank my moderator who listened to all of our presentation. And then I would like to thank all the participants who were there to listen to all our presentations and share their work. I would be happy to meet you in person and collaborate with you. I really enjoyed the lab vivid sessions, which were held yesterday. They were really interesting, and it sort of felt virtually that we're there. And there are a lot of new things that I learned. So that'll be it. Thank you so much. Stay safe, stay healthy. Namaste.
Thank you very much. Thank you. See you soon. And now I would like to invite our new participant, Semakaleng Monyai from South Africa.
Hi everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I really enjoyed the talks at the conference. The forum was actually interesting. I've managed to get a broader scale of understanding of different kinds of things that we can study with ecology. So like I thought like okay, I had like a specific reservation to say like ecology we can study up to this point, but then through the forum I've actually learned that there's quite a lot of things to actually study about and do research on. And I'm actually looking forward to the future collaborations and to meeting some of you guys in person in the future. I would like to thank the organizers, the moderators, BRICS, the ASAP in South Africa for the opportunity because it was in a pool of many applications that I managed to get this opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a pleasure to work with you. And now I would like to invite Don Mayan from China, please.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I feel very great pleasure to attend this forum, and I enjoy everybody's presentation. Although some of presentation, in fact, I'm not very familiar about that field, and I'm sure everybody have the same problem like me because different scientists study different field. But I think ecology, this big topic, is very important for everybody in the world. Although maybe somebody studied about mechanical ecology, and somebody studied global change, like this global ecology, and some study zoology or the plant ecology. But I think we still have lots of opportunity to cooperate because ecology has a big scale. We can cooperate from what we are good at field. I think I wish in future we can have some opportunity to cooperate and let more people how to say how to say just everybody can know ecology is very important and can contribute something for our the whole world. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. And our next participant that we're waiting is Chen Son from China. Please, it's your word.
Hi, hello everyone. Thanks to Russia and China to give me an opportunity to present in such a conference. And I'm very happy to communicate with all the scientists. And I hope in the future we can do some work together for some collaboration. And in the future, I hope we can talk face to face. Thank you, everyone. That's all.
Thank you. Nice to hear this. So, dear colleagues, I want to thank all of you once again for this fruitful week, and I hope that we will cooperate in the future, and hope we will meet in this conference once again. So, this is it. So now, my friends, we would like to make a group photograph. Please, all of you, we beg you to switch on the cameras and smile. So now, my dear friends, we will have a coffee break. And after the coffee break, it will be a workshop about the smart city. And in your Zoom program will be a link which you can use to connect this workshop smart city. And it will appear at 17:20 at our time. Workshop of about the smart city will begin at 17:20. So farewell to you, dear friends. We're waiting for the cooperation, and now the coffee break begins.
Dear forum participants and guests, we continue the final day of our event with a masterclass on the Smart City project carried out in the city of Chelyabinsk, hosting the forum. The video will be available at our website for your future reference. And also please keep in mind that your feedback and questions can be sent to Oksana Grechova, who will share her experience with the project. The email will be displayed at the end of her speech. Over to you, Oksana.
Thank you. Hello, dear participants of the forum. My name is Oksana Grechova. I represent Innovation and Investment Development Agency of the city of Chelyabinsk. Our company aims at creating comfortable conditions for business development and to provide support for innovation companies in Chelyabinsk. And let me say a few words about our city. Chelyabinsk is one of the largest industrial centers in Russia. It ranks 6th in Russia in terms of industrial production. And it ranks 7th city in Russia in terms of population. 1.2 million people live here. In the 4.0 industry era, the city has experienced a great growth of innovations. And today, we say that Chelyabinsk is the city of innovations. It is our strategic goal, and it means that innovation companies are provided support at the highest level. And in 2019, Chelyabinsk has entered a smart city program, and it became a project city, and this program aims at creating comfortable conditions for the citizens and to create an effective management system of the city. This is a program of the Federal Ministry of Construction of the Russian Federation. And today we would like to share our best practices within the interactive masterclass. You will see 3 blocks of innovations. The first one is the innovations of Polyot company in cooperation with partners, then technological projects of the state's South Ural State University, and finally projects of Intersvязь company, our internet provider. So please, let's watch the video. Welcome to the interactive exhibition of smart city technologies that can be used to create smart cities. Products of Polyot company and other Chelyabinsk enterprises are represented here. The key element of a smart city that makes it comfortable for a citizen is the information stela. It has an information interactive panel on it with a city map, so a citizen can check his location, call a taxi, book a hotel and buy a ticket to the cinema. A citizen can also use Wi-Fi here, charge his mobile phone, and it is possible to call an emergency service directly from the panel. Among demonstrated solutions is a multifunctional bearing. It ensures uninterrupted operation of equipment installed on it, and it creates safe and comfortable conditions for the citizens. A number of equipment is located on the bearing. Energy-efficient lamps with a smart control system. They have a road covering sensor and they determine what kind of lighting is needed. Cupole system with a video camera and a radar that transmits video stream to the image recognition system and informs the operator about certain incidents depending on the settings. A smart traffic light which is integrated with weather stations and road monitoring systems, and it makes possible to inform drivers about road situation and weather conditions. The information is displayed on the central screen of the traffic light. Another equipment installed on the multifunctional bearing is the information stand that can inform the citizens about local events, news, and provide an emergency signal. The exposition includes a set of technologies for digitalization of home and yard territory. Smart parking system is equipped with sensors. When the parking space is occupied, there is a red light on. Then the place is empty, there is a green light on. And this information is transferred to the mobile app of a citizen or to the display which is situated at the entrance to the parking lot. The digital yard solution provides access to the secured area using biometric data of a person or a car number previously registered in the system. The smart intercom is equipped with a camera, and it is combined with the camera at the entrance to the parking space in one system to manage the yard territory. So then the smart system recognizes you, it intelligently informs to open the door. At the same time, you can communicate with the visitor via your mobile phone and intercom. You can also receive messages from local services, utility services or city administration via intercom panel. And it is also possible to call an emergency service directly from the panel. Next technology we would like to demonstrate is a complete solution for automation of collecting and processing of meter readings. The system includes energy meters themselves, hot and cold water, electricity, heat, the module that provides data transmission using LoRaWAN technology, and a software that provides work with this data for a resident in his personal account or for utility services or administration. The smart system allows to control heat consumption depending on the climate data outside and temperature indicators inside the room, and to avoid heat oversupply or heat undersupply. This smart technology allows to save up to 80% of energy. The data from the heat controllers are transmitted to the software and is displayed on the screen, and local city services can use this information. This is a very effective tool of digitalization of city management. Another important element of the yard territory is a smart trash container, which is equipped with a sensor that recognizes the location of the trash bin, the level of trash in the bin, and this data is transmitted to the software to optimize the management system. An essential part of a smart city is a digital platform. All data from the digital solutions are transmitted here, and it allows city administration to manage the city, and it allows citizens to take part in city development and also to control the process of city management. The platform consists of several modules. For example, this module is for the mayor of the city, where he can control the situation, monitor current issues and take needed measures. Here, the work with citizens' initiatives is demonstrated. Any citizen initiative is pre-moderated and placed on the portal, where it can gather votes of other citizens in support. Now let's turn to the sphere of education. The following invention can make the process of education interesting and exciting. We are speaking about the interactive sandbox. It is a complex in which children using augmented reality can build their own worlds with lakes and rivers, mountains and valleys. Children study the world around them, geography, Earth, and at the same time they develop their skills, attention, memory and logic. A feature of the invention is that children interact with real sand physically, and at the same time they use modern technologies. Comfortable and safe conditions are now a priority in the field of education. In order for children to study in warm, ventilated, infection-safe conditions, an indoor microclimate management system was invented. The system consists of the following devices: recuperator, air conditioner, ozonator, air humidity system and heating system. At the same time, it is equipped with the following sensors: humidity sensor, CO2 sensor, temperature sensor. Depending on the values of these sensors and the parameters preset in the controller, the system controls the opening and closing on the valve on the heating radiator and switching on and off the air conditioning system. The system controls level of carbon dioxide and air humidity. When the standard values of sensors indicators are exceeded, it makes it possible to get fresh air into the room from the street. Ozonization and humidification devices included in the system make the air in the room even cleaner and fresher. The classrooms are equipped with energy-efficient lamps with a smart control system. It allows to analyze the level of light at the working place and adjust needed level of light stream. And now projects of South Ural State University within the frame of technologies for smart city. And we shall start with the project Agricultural Machinery Monitoring System. Agricultural machinery is equipped with fuel gauge units as well as a system that transmits data about its location within the accuracy of 1 meter. All data is collected on South Ural State University services and displayed on the platform of Geographic Information System. The system allows you to monitor the level and consumption of fuel, the effects of discharge and refueling, the area of cultivated zones, and the distance traveled by equipment. The next project is technology for creating three-dimensional terrain models based on unmanned aerial vehicle data. The Research Educational Center Geoinformational System has a mobile laboratory that allows you to make a trip to the shooting site with all the necessary equipment and personnel. With the help of unmanned aerial vehicle, aerial photography of the area is performed using coordinate referencing with the help of high-precision land surveying equipment. The obtained data is processed using supercomputer technologies, allowing to get a three-dimensional terrain model and an orthophoto of the area. Based on the created terrain model, the volume of outputs and dumps can be calculated. The terrain model and an orthophoto are widely used in the design of mining operations where high accuracy of object positioning is required. The next project, an intelligent system of traffic flows and traffic infrastructure monitoring artificial intelligence monitoring system. Based on the collection, interpretation and aggregation of data on the intensity and classification of road traffic to develop and implement a system for evaluating the efficiency of road infrastructure use to predict road traffic congestions and total toxic gas emissions from vehicles in real time. An intelligent system of traffic flows and traffic infrastructure monitoring helps to solve a number of complex tasks: to collect, interpret and aggregate road traffic data, to identify underused resources in traffic infrastructure, which will help to reduce capital and operation costs, to evaluate the effectiveness of traffic management solutions in real time, to forecast total toxic gas emissions from vehicles in terms of atmospheric and climate conditions. This program will also warn of exceeding the maximum permissible concentration on the nodes of road traffic, which will help to prevent a negative scenario, to record road traffic accidents in real time, to identify the time and sections of road traffic with a system exceeding the permitted speed of the vehicle. And the fourth project, integrated self-adjust system for managing the transmission and consumption of thermal water energy based on beam and BAM technologies. Since 2018, in collaboration with the Russian Instrument Manufacturing Corporation of Control Systems, scientists of the South Ural State University Faculty of Aerospace Engineering have been developing an integrated self-adjust control system for a complicated technological complex of production, transmission and consumption of heat and water. The main objective of the project is to ensure efficient consumption of heat and water in order to save resources and ensure efficient heating of premises and buildings. Russian Instrument Manufacturing Corporation of Control Systems performs such works for a long time. It develops heat supply schemes for cities, towns, performs hydraulic calculations and balancing of heat supply networks. And they are faced with the problem that these adjustments are performed manually and not always effective. Therefore, such a promising topic was born to create a kind of automated system that automatically manages the modes of operation of these networks. In the framework of the project, the methods for accessing the state of processes based on artificial intelligence tools are used, which allow to restore data in case of data loss or when they are clearly erroneous, using data from neighboring sensors or data from previous years, or take them into account in the calculation. This control system requires complex mathematical algorithms. Currently, mathematical simulation models describing the processes of energy production and transmission have been developed. Calculations and experimental studies, which consist in removing the thermal state of buildings, have been carried out on the example of the South Ural State University campus.
The following service is especially relevant during the pandemic: the keyless access for local doctors and ambulance doctors into multi-store building entrances. This technology lets people get help and the doctors do their work faster. In Russia, there is an institute of local doctors. You can call a doctor for visit you in case you have a fever or you cannot visit clinic on some other reason. But often doctors meet a problem getting into a residential building where a patient lives because all the entrances are locked. Only half of apartments have intercoms installed. We, Interswaz company, the telecom operator, have equipped 13,000 residential building entrances in Chelyabinsk city with the keyless access feature, which implies using the Smart City mobile app to unlock the entrance without a key. We have integrated this app with a regional medicine information system. So now all three entities, Entrance Lock Management System, Smart City mobile app and the Regional Medicine Information System are now combined into one ecosystem. How does it work? A doctor installs the Smart City app on her mobile device, registers herself as a doctor with her social ID. After that, all her calls for the current shift get downloaded by the app and the list of calls is presented. Each line of the call list contains a button which unlocks the entrance of the building corresponding the address of the patient. If any new calls during the shift assigned to the doctor, the call list within the application is automatically updated. Approaching the patient's address, the doctor pushes the unlock button in the call list and the building entrance gets unlocked. After visiting the patient, a doctor marks the call as finished within the application. This status is transferred to a regional medicine information system and the access permission gets revoked. All the data is transferred through encrypted channels and stays safe. This project started 1.5 years ago and now is actively used and appreciated by both local and ambulance doctors. This approach can also be applied to any other service needing residential building access, including the commercial area such as delivery, etc. In the era of urbanization, the housing, communal and utility services take particular importance. This is a significant part of the smart city technologies. Being a city dweller now means getting resources and not caring of it. Not many people know how the resource providing works and which technologies it uses. One of the most important city resources are heating lines. In Russian cities, as well as in some other countries, central heating is used. The heat carrier is spread from the heating plants to the building and the cooled carrier is then transferred back by the heating lines. These heating lines operate in harsh conditions and negatively affected by several factors at a time. The wear out of materials is unavoidable and the line damage is just a matter of time. The line damages, especially in winter time, lead to emergency situations when people are left without heating. To detect the heating lines wear out and predict the damage, the special monitoring technology is provided. The heating tubes contain the wire within the isolation layer. The electrical resistance value between the wire and the tube is an index of the line integrity. The less the resistance, the better is the isolation layer. But the problem is that the line monitoring is not automatic and is subject to manual measurements. Besides, the monitoring points in most cases are situated in the places without any wired communication or power supply present. The existing battery-powered cellular devices, even elevated from underground draw wells, drain the battery fast. The idea of using a battery-powered resistance measurement device specially designed that wakes up once an hour and uses low-energy LoRaWAN data channel was first proposed by Southern Ural State University graduates during the Smart City Hackathon organized by our company together with city authorities. This idea was used by our company Intersvязь and rolled out on the heating line network of Chelyabinsk operated by Fortum company. The resistance monitoring device with LoRaWAN interface were designed from scratch and produced with the help of contractor. These monitoring devices send their data to a smart city platform, which accumulates them, stores, analyzes, builds reports and alarms any data anomalies, which, among other things, excludes the human factor. This system helps to prevent emergency situations, take actions in advance and, in total, improve reliability of the heating line network. The heating line operator lowers its operation expenses and may redirect more finance to development. Smart parking is the system helping the drivers find the free parking slot while driving. The mechanism is based on a neural network. The CCTV cameras watch the parking area from the top and determine the free slots according to the pre-made markup. Initially, a driver can use a Яндекс.Алиса voice assistant in order to keep his eyes on the road. An integrated voice communication script will sound all the needed data. If the assistant confirms there are free slots, a driver can enter a parking area, stop and look at his mobile device display, which shows all the parking area with the free slots marked green.
Привет, Алиса.
Привет, привет.
Запусти навык «Умные парковки».
Запускаю.
Здравствуй, я постоянно слежу за парковками, поэтому могу подсказать, где можно поставить машину.
Подскажи, сколько мест по адресу Ленина, 76.
Количество свободных мест для Ленина 76 равно 21. Чем еще могу быть полезна?
Нет, спасибо.
Пока.
Пока-пока.
Besides, the system marks the places designated for disabled people. The further development of the smart parking project is a virtual car guard function. After you've left the car and turned the guarding on, the neural network will capture and analyze any activity near it and warns you through the push message in case of any activity near your car, or if your car starts moving. These functions show high demand among the smart city mobile app users. Our machine vision algorithm proved to work well in any weather condition. Rain and snowfalls, even heavy, do not disrupt the work of the smart parking and virtual guard system. The cars are recognized even under high layer of snow. For now, there are 82 public parkings in Chelyabinsk are equipped with smart parking function and are available for public use for free. But as a commercial use, the project is demanded for private parkings, especially near residential buildings. Smart Key to the City is a universal wireless tool that can be synchronized with a number of services implying payment, marking, checking in or out. For example, it can be used to pay for public transport ride, city bicycle rent, paid parking, school meal payment, school checking in for students. But primarily, it is a residential building entrance key based on a MyFair Classic 1K chip, and it is already issued 1,200,000 keys in Chelyabinsk by Intersvязь telecom operator, which also operates more than 6,000 smart locks in Chelyabinsk. Why anyone could use a smart key for payment if everyone has credit cards? Well, first, children don't have. Second, payment system like Visa or MasterCard takes its commission. Smart key payment does not imply any third-party payment system, so it may not imply extra margin. The first and now successfully run application of the Smart Key project is its use as a public transport payment card. It duplicates the public transport card, but it has a few advantages. First, Smart Key is easy to get. Second, it is free to get. Actually, if you live in the building equipped with a smart lock, then you already have a Smart Key. Third, it is always with you. You don't need to carry both the key and the card. Fourth, it is bound to a Smart City mobile application, so you can easily top it up and you can see its balance, get its statement, and the history of your rides for any time period you need, which helps you control your transport expenses. The demand for the Smart Key as a public transport card grows weekly. The project was started in May 2020 and the next month there were only 50 rides using it. In August, there were more than 5,000 rides.
This is my smart key. I also use this technology. Thank you, dear delegates, for your attention. And I would like to note that the represented projects have been implemented in strong cooperation of private companies, authorities, and the university. And I would like to note that in the South Ural State University, a city lab laboratory was established to unite students, scientists, experts, private companies and active citizens to develop and implement in technological projects in the region. And we would like to emphasize the following projects. Please look at the slide. And we invite participants of the forum to cooperation. You can see contact details on the slide. So we are open to cooperation. And now I'm ready to answer your questions.
Yes, there are a few questions that our viewers would like to ask, and the first one is, do your partners cooperate with emergency services?
Yes, fire department, police and emergency services widely use keyless access using their own dispatching services, and statistics shows that this technology is highly demanded by emergency service. And besides, the smart intercom has an SOS button. Then someone presses it and the emergency service immediately gets the information about the location of the caller.
Great. We have one more question. Have other wireless protocols been considered? And why was in most projects LoRaWAN chosen?
Yes, for example, Intersвязь company has done a great job testing wireless solutions, and they have chosen LoRaWAN because it appeared to be most efficient in terms of power consumption. That is why it is widely used.
Right. One more question. It's to the Palette company. Do you collect, transfer, and process data from urban infrastructure facilities? And what is this data used for?
Yes, the data from infrastructure facilities are being collected and stored in the Smart City platform. The platform has a built-in tools to analyze this data, and the information is used to take decisions and to inform municipal services to take special actions.
Great, and one more. What advantages does the presented technology have over other methods of creating topographic models?
There are such methods as classical air topography, topography and photography, and the technology is developed by South Ural State Universities faster and cheaper.
Some more questions from our viewers. Is there a security risk with a smart key if it is stolen?
Yeah, the Internet company, they have analyzed this possibility, and it can be easily blocked. You just have to call or inform the service that your key is stolen.
One more question about smart cities. As amazing as this technology is, who is in control of the data? And what are the risks of data hacks of this scale?
The technologies are tested very attentively, so this risk has also been analyzed. And once again, who's in control?
What are the risks if there is a hacker attacking the system?
Well, there is always such a risk, but the data are saved correctly, and there is special protocol to avoid this possibility.
All right. Can you please tell us, if you can, something about the wastewater treatment protocol followed in your area?
I would like to contact my colleagues, so please write this question to me. I will transfer it to my colleagues.
Yeah, and you had the email again at the end of the presentation,
yes.
Right? You can watch the video again
and continue talking and answering questions.
Yes, one more question. Wonderful technologies. In my startup, Biotech Land, that aims to build a sustainable farming community using biotechnology. What is the platform to contact and collaborate? So for sustainable farming, yes, I think they would like to use a similar system in farming. So who should they contact and who should they collaborate with?
You can contact City Lab Laboratory. You have seen the details, contact details on the slide, and you can also contact my company, Innovation and Investment Agency of Chelyabinsk. The contact details are also represented in the video, and we can help you to establish contacts.
All right, and the last question, I'm told, is there any anonymity scheme to guarantee the user's data privacy? Again, some kind of an anti-hack.
Yeah, this is a very popular question. This question I also need to contact my colleagues and give you a more detailed answer.
Great. Thank you very much, Oksana, for your presentation, for answering the questions.
Thank you. We are open to cooperation, and we invite you to contact us and are ready to provide any needed support. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much. And now we continue. Just a reminder, we had 3 sections working at this event: Ecology, Material Science, and Artificial Intelligence. Over 35 video conferences have been held involving over 100 participants from 5 countries. And to make the forum possible, we had a big team working on the challenging tasks of bringing you all together, which was a wonderful experience for everyone. Let's take a look at the backstage of the event.
Look at people and I wonder all day, who are you and you are not the one in your way. And then I think about myself and I state, I'm a pretty boss with almost your brain waste. I'm a freak in the sheets, but I got clothes. I'ma grab an ass if you want it. Best you ever had, give it to you. don't talk about. Quiet with a big mouth. Listen for the doubt, then call it. Make you out for what you say to me. Look at every single date. If you got what I need, then oh, I'll take you on like a big deal. Legs you can unseal, key in ignition. Just keep me full like I had a meal once in a while. Feel alright. I know you like it, can't fight it. I might let you ride the wave. I'm New York and you're LA. Come together, feel the shock waves.
Now it's time to announce the results of Science Stand-Up Battle. We received a lot of positive feedback noting the enchanting video from China, the great humor from Brazil, a lot of variety from India, and we were especially impressed by a complicated chemical process shown in a very clear manner. Russia prepared unusual videos with great sound and humor. And now, I'm happy to announce the winners of Science Stand-Up Battle. In the third place, representing Russia, Maria Gardeeva. Maria, can you share your impressions with us, please?
Hello, I'm very happy. We are very happy for university who voted. I want to say thanks who voted for me, who likes my video, and for unfortunately you to organizers who create this competition. And thanks Paul.
Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. In the second place, representing India, Anupma Thakur. Anupma, please share your impressions with us.
Yeah, thank you for all who have voted for me. It's really great. And thank you like my video. And it's really great that we communicated science and you all appreciated it. So thank you, everyone. And kudos to BRICS nations. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations once again. And finally, in the first place, the winner of the Science Stand-Up Battle, representing India, Sandeep Somvanshi. Sandeep, what do you feel?
Yeah, thank you so much for this award. I just gave my best to make this video. I was just having limited resources to make this video, but somehow I managed it. I hope you all enjoyed my video and the concept of magnetic hypothermia. And I'm really thankful to all the people who voted for me. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Congratulations to you and all the other winners. On the screen, you saw the prizes you're getting. And we had one more impressive video from Arthur Henrique Azevedo Gonçalves from Brazil. He almost made it to the top 3. So he's getting a special prize, this spectator's favorite prize.
Thank you very much for you guys. Once again, it was very exciting for me to doing this video. I never done this before. I would like to thank my brother, which helped me a lot to edit the video, and I'm very glad for that. I didn't expect all of my friends voting, everyone sharing the video. I believe it was a great experience. And once again, I want to thank my brother and all for everyone, for BRICS organization, all the jury, all of you guys again. Thank you very much, and muito obrigado from Brazil. That's a thank you very much. Ciao, ciao.
Muito obrigado. And we now move on to a very exciting moment. It's connected with one more prize. The forum also featured a Young Innovator Award contest, and we have enjoyed 18 wonderful presentations on innovative projects that will help resolve the challenges our countries face: water purification, waste management, digitalization of various processes, and the use of new materials. The BRICS community is there to support you, so the following prizes will go to these young innovators. In the third place, representing China, Hanyan Wan. Congratulations! Do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm really greatly honored to receive the award, and I'm so excited to win the prize. But it's not a victory of my own, but it's one of all giving helps all along, showing up during the competition. I'd like to express my sincerely appreciation to all of you, and thanks to the judges. And a special thanks to Ms. Sun Wan, Ms. Jenny Guo, and Ms. Song. They helped us from the beginning. Finally, awards comes and go, but the memory will last forever. The competition was excellent, so thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Congratulations once again. And now we continue with the winners. In the second place, representing Russia, Ivan Shorstsky. Ivan, how do you feel?
Yeah, thank you guys. It's a very great moment for me, and I want to say that it's not only my own achievement. This achievement is of my team. I'm very happy really now. Yeah. Thank you, all of us, all of delegates and jury members for that award. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again to you and your team. And finally, in the first place, the winner of the main Young Innovator Prize, representing South Africa, Gift Lubele.
What?
Yes, it's you. What do you think about it?
Oh my God, thank you so much. I don't know. I'm sorry firstly for the signal. I'm in the car, like my signal was really bad. I had to like cut in, like my little brother is crying. I don't know what to say. I thank you so much for this. I really appreciate the opportunity. I appreciate everyone who just participated. I've been trying to connect with so many people because I'm so inspired, and there's so much of positivity, and there's so much of innovation that came out of this conference. I'm honestly beyond inspired. This has been one of the best highlights for the year, and I want to just thank the judges. I want to thank all the participants. I want to encourage you, like what Vusi said, this is not just about winning, it's also about connections. And for that, I would really love to connect with every single person who was part of this, and I would really love to visit each and every BRICS country. I thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, and congratulations once again. Great job. You did a great job, and I hope you continue just as well. By the way, dear participants, all the prizes will be mailed out to you shortly, and money prize winners will be contacted by organizers to finalize the technical issues. And now that the results are announced and the winners are happy, it's time to listen to the closing remarks from heads of delegation. And yes, we will now listen to the heads of delegation. Please welcome the head of delegation of Brazil, Mr. Carlos Matsumoto, General Coordinator of Multilateral Cooperation, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation of Brazil.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the participants. You made this possible for your time, for your interest, for your work. I think we were achieving something incredible here. That is to make connections, to show our research efforts, and if possible, to bring these efforts for the further cooperation in the future. So I thank you very much for the delegates. I would like to thank specifically for the Brazilian delegation. We're having this WhatsApp group that I'm following, and they are very enthusiastic about it. And I thank you for your participation, active participation, and all the BRICS young scientists and young innovators. Regarding the Young Innovators Prize, I would also like to tell that the competition is important. You know, the prize, of course, it's the moment that you have the scores, but the ideas that you presented us will have results. And it's very important that you are bringing these ideas to share to other BRICS countries. I would also like to thank the Russian organization for this event. I know how difficult it is to do such things, too many people at the same time in the same rooms, and you made it. We saw the video with the backstage, and we saw how difficult it is, and the amount of people that are involved in such an event. And we are actually worried when we were talking about the organization of the event with the Russian colleagues to have the attention of the participants. And you made it. I think everybody fully participated in the sessions, and I thank you very much for the Ministry of Higher Education and Science of Russia Federation, the university, the South Ural University, and the jury members for the contribution to the prize. I hope that we have in the future opportunity to talk to each other again, and if it's not possible now, in 5 years we'll be back to Russia to the next Young Scientist Forum. Thank you very much again. Thank you for all of the young scientists and young innovators again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Matsumoto, for your kind words. And now it's time for closing remarks by the head of delegation of India, Dr. Raj Kumar Sharma, Scientist F, Senior Director, Joint Advisor Grade, International Cooperation Division, Department of Science and Technology of India.
Thank you so much. Good evening, dear scientists, innovators, colleagues, and friends. My heartiest congratulations to all the winners of Innovators Prize competition
and the Science Stand-Up Battle. Let me congratulate the Ministry of Science and Higher Education of Russian Federation in doing a commendable job of organizing this virtual conclave of BRICS young scientists and innovators. To deliver concluding remarks and to say bye is never a happy moment, particularly in the events like Young Scientists Conclave, where we always feel like being a part of one family. At the close of this conclave in Russia, the BRICS Young Scientists Conclave have completed one full cycle. Each BRICS country has hosted one edition since its inception in 2016 in India. The format, structure, and program of each conclave have evolved over past 5 years, with South Africa adding the element of Innovators Prize competition and Russia in this edition introducing the Science Stand-Up Battle during this edition. Let us now review, compile, and consolidate all the key takeaways of previous conclaves to arrive at a standard format and program of conclaves to be held in future. India being the lead coordinator for BRICS Young Scientist Forum and also the host for the BRICS Conclave 2021, would like to take lead in organizing this meeting of this stage forum to standardize the format, structure, and program of BRICS Young Scientist Conclaves and also other scientific and technical issues raised in this digestive forum of BRICS Young Scientist Forum. We may also work upon to devise a mechanism to submitting the BRICS Young Scientist Conclave nominations online at a single platform and also the Innovator Prize participants along with the critical details of the innovations being presented. This will ultimately help in building a database of BRICS Young Scientist Conclave participants as well as the data bank of innovations. This data bank of innovations could be used for scaling up and deployment within the interested BRICS countries. I am sure the young scientists and innovators would definitely have enriched themselves not only from science point of view, but also in finding their new connects, friends for future collaboration and avenues. I call upon all participants of the conclave to be part of virtual platform at BRICS Young Scientist Forum website, which is hosted by India. Its domain name is www.brics-ysf.org for continuing their scientific discussions and remain connected. Finally, I would again like to compliment and congratulate Victor, Albina, and the entire team for so efficiently and dedicatedly organizing the event in virtual mode, which is also of its own kind. I welcome you all next year in India for the 6th edition of BRICS Young Scientist Conclave 2021. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Sharma. For closing remarks, please welcome the head of delegation of China, Mr. Kwon Wan, Director, China Science and Technology Exchange Center, Ministry of Science and Technology of China.
Thank you, distinguished Director Viktor Smirnov, dear heads of delegations, BRICS colleagues, young scientists, jury members and innovators, ladies and gentlemen. The 5th BRICS Young Scientists Forum is coming to close. I cherish the opportunity to meet you again online, and I am very glad to have the opportunity to talk about my experience of attending the events. In the past 5 days, the forum held a series of colorful activities in the fields of ecology, material science, and artificial intelligence, and selected the top 3 winners of the Young Innovator Prize and the winners of the Science Stand-Up Battle. The performance of the delegates, experts, young scientists, and enterprise managers was very impressive. They made wonderful lectures and various communication and discussion, which make our forum be filled with the light of wisdom, permeated with youth breath, showing the elegant demeanor of the scientific community. I'd like to applaud the young people for their open and cooperative attitude, realistic and pragmatic scientific spirit, and wonderful STI presentations. As I said at the opening ceremony, the current world situation makes us realize that we need more outstanding scientists come up with evidence-based innovative approaches and technologies to address common challenges. This is an era in which it is increasingly necessary to respect, trust, and rely on STI. Your performance has given me more confidence in the future and earned me respect. Besides, the forum achieved fruitful results. First, it has promoted mutual understanding and communication among young scientists in different fields and enhanced their knowledge. The young scientists have very many original ideas. Different academic views are passed on and exchanged here for common improvement. Second, it has created a good atmosphere for young scientists to grow up and play their roles better. More similar activities should be held so that more people will pay attention to STI issues and support youth innovation and entrepreneurship. Third, it provides opportunities for young scientists to find future research partners. I hope you will keep in touch with the friends you have made during the forum and turn your friendship into a practical scientific partnership soon. Finally, on behalf of the Chinese side, I would like to express our sincere thanks to the Russian organizers and technical staffs for their top job and strong support. I would like to express our heartfelt appreciation to all the delegates for their excellent performance. And I would like to express our warm congratulations to the winners of the Young Innovator Prize and the Science Stand-Up Battle. I wish you all good health, good luck in everything, and greater achievements in STI. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Wang, for your remarks. Thank you. For closing remarks, please welcome the head of delegation of South Africa, Ms. Punkam Daka, Director for Overseas Bilateral Cooperation, Department of Science and Innovation of South Africa.
Thank you, Chair. A very good day to you all. We have come to the end of the exciting 5-day journey of stimulating discussions amongst BRICS young scientists. I would like to extend our sincere gratitude to Russia, including all the stakeholders, for having organized such a successful event. A big round of applause. The new addition of the Stand-Up Science Battle, Innovators Workshop, and Tour of the Laboratory also added flavor to the program. Thank you, Victor Smirnov and the team for your hard work. Not forgetting other counterparts and other counterpart national STI coordinators, namely Carlos Matsumoto, Arvind Kumar, Dr. Raj Sharma, Li Wenjing, and their various stakeholders, adjudicators for the young innovators and moderators of parallel sessions, not forgetting the technical people. They really did a great job. Also, I would like to thank all participants for representing their respective countries to engage in pertinent discussions, which I hope have increased their knowledge base that will be utilized to transform current situations to a better tomorrow. Congratulations to the winners of the first Stand-Up Science Battle and to our young innovators. We are so proud to have outstanding and committed innovators in our communities who are already changing conditions of our people. These excellent innovations stand a good chance of being extended to neighboring regions and the BRICS countries. All innovations that were presented are recognized, and we wish you all the best in your endeavors. I know researchers and innovators never give up until they crack it. Keep on conquering. Innovation is the way to go. The forum will always encourage and promote sharing of knowledge and expertise of young researchers. I hope you have all benefited a lot from these discussions. Your participation confirms entry to the BRICS Young Scientists Alumni. You now have a duty to promote and support the goals of the establishment of this forum, amongst others, of being active participants of the BRICS STI pipeline. Tell others about your exciting experience in the forum so we can increase the pool of researchers. It was also interesting to know that in your research and innovations, you do take cognizance of the Agenda 2030 for Sustainable Development Goals, which intends to transform the whole world for better. As part of the whole, we are contributing our part. Let us strengthen our scientific collaborations to be the winning constellation. We are heading to the right direction, and let us walk this journey with determination and resilience. Thank you very much. Adios.
Thank you very much, Ms. Mdaka. And last but not least, please welcome the head of delegation of Russia, Mr. Viktor Smirnov, Deputy Director of the Department of International Cooperation at the Ministry of Science and Higher Education of the Russian Federation.
Thank you, Chair. You know, I have to say with great sadness, you know, when we started, well, I have it at my diary, practically 5 days ago, well, just near the whole week, we had been very enthusiastic, all of us, and now we have to finalize. So dear heads of delegations, dear colleagues, dear participants, dear guests, well, first of all, I would join the words with Carlos, saying thanks to organizers and South Ural State University colleagues for holding a wonderful event in the very unusual conditions, a very high level. You could see that during that videos, how many things had been done. I mean, just technical. When we have meetings face to face, you can see just what's going on your face. But here you are sitting in front of the computer, and you may think that it's going on. Well, just the computer, and you talk to the computer. You can see that it's going on like automatically. But it was a great job. Thanks. Through the format of that event was online, we still managed to ensure a friendly atmosphere and achieved our main goal: interaction between young scientists and innovators from the BRICS countries. You know, when you look at the computer, you can see that the chart, and you can see a lot of messages to each other. And by the way, inside, between those messages, you can see some messages where the young scientists or just participants, they just try to create even chats to talk to be in touch after everything is finalized. So for my feeling, that's a great thing. So we achieved our goal in spite of we have that meeting online. This year, by the way, we have tried some new formats: that science stand-up quiz, online experiments and workshops. All of them proved to be on demand and interesting for young generation. Our scientists are not only smart and intelligent, but have a unique sense of humor. They can explain very complicated scientific things in a very easy and funny manner. Science is a very thinking much more than it's a body of knowledge. I would like to thank all of you, young scientists and innovators, for your participation with high inspiration. We could all notice during these days, and special appreciation to Brazil for waking up very early in the morning, and China for staying very late in the evening during that difference in the time. Because for us and South Africa, it's more or less easier. We are somewhere in between. I mean, talking on the time zones. The fifth BRICS Young Forum has proved that BRICS countries are a treasure of talented people with many new interesting ideas they can bring to our everyday life. It was amazing to listen to young scientists speaking about their career pathways and current research projects from different parts of the world, but still united by the interest for science and innovations. Three thematic areas chosen for this forum, ecology, material science, and artificial intelligence, are very demanding in all BRICS countries. It was very interesting to learn how these areas are being developed in different BRICS countries. I sincerely congratulate the winners of the BRICS Young Innovator Prize. And thanks to the jury members, it was not an easy job. Yesterday I took part in a short meeting. So you may think that, well, they just listened to it and then, but it was a hard decision for them to decide who's supposed to be the first, who's supposed to be the second and the third. We do hope that our projects and talent will make a profound impact on our social, economical environment and conditions in life in our countries, and use our unique talents and skills to solve complex problems and challenges, providing new outstanding scientific breakthrough for the benefit of the nation and global prosperity. I hope you youngsters and you will take all benefits from this competition, including new contacts for your future potential cooperation between BRICS scientists and researchers. So, as the fifth BRICS Young Science Forum has come to its end, we are happy to place the forum in the hands of its founder, India. They just mentioned that they will do it next year. We place great hopes on the successful continuation and cooperation within the framework of the BRICS Young Scientific Forum. So thank you, all of you. And as I mentioned several times, you are welcome when these pandemic things are finalized to come to Russia, not only to Chelyabinsk. We have plenty of nice places in our country, in Russia. For somebody who didn't think about it, our country is or has 11 time zones. So you can see quite a lot of things from the east to the west and from the south to the north. Because now in the north, somewhere we have even ice and snow. And in the south, we have cloudy sun weather. So come to us and let's do that way that in our BRICS countries, we are really becoming good friends and with good cooperation. So goodbye and thanks.
Thank you very much, Mr. Smirnov. And dear friends, this concludes the 5th BRICS Young Scientist Forum. I hope you have enjoyed these 5 days just as much as we have. You can watch the videos from our forum online. The link will be available at the website of the forum for a while. Please make sure you save all the contacts you need. May success attend you in your research. Please keep in touch with each other. Thank you and goodbye.